I just got back home and I got a message from the workplace that I have to probably probably deal with this client that is not very nice and have very high expectation of my work. And I seriously don't like these type of people because like they have too much expectations and to meet them you have to like overwork yourself. I'm probably won't able to satisfy them like at the end of the year. Like it's 24th right now. And I have to go to their points and like, make the things right for them. So I was thinking like I'm pretty sure I won't able to make it and continue this and bring this energy and like kind of people to like next year. This year has been so scary, like so hard for me. Even the people I love, they had the most traumatic, most like, horrible things that happened to them this year. And it feels like it felt like this pain will keep falling on and keep going on. I will never end. Even if you got like a rest for a day or a minute, that won't last any longer than like kindness. And then just I will go back to being where it was and back to back to suffering and all. And I was thinking that maybe it was like I kind of lost any hope to like even like to have a hope or anything at this point. Because I feel like the more I expect or the more I hope for, the more disappointed and the more I will, get disappointed and sad and feel very, very gloomy about it. And I'm a perfectionist, and when someone's like, put out your mistakes like that, you just can't think of anything but to blame yourself for making such mistakes. But it's not a really huge mistake you made. It's just like simple mistake anyone ever could make. But in perfectionist mindset, you could your mistake could never be a normal mistake. Every mistake is like stabbing yourself every time someone points it out. That's what I felt like with my client that didn't approve of my work and like, giving us so much to expectation for me to meet. And I'm gonna spiral and I'm gonna stress about it, thinking how I'm gonna meet expectations and stress about, oh, I wanna finish this before 2025 ends. Oh, I wanna finish this before 2025 ends. And that I will not be able to do that and will continue to bring this person this energy in next year. And I feel like that peace will never come to me ever. They'll never find me and will never ever, try to suit me or whatever. That's why I don't want to have an expectation or like, hope for anything. My hope and like my, you know, optimistic self has already died many times this year. And I would rather, not bring her out and like, make her go through all over again and make her sad even more. So I'm just gonna like, to not hope anything for 2026. 2026. Just don't know. Like, I feel like this pain will continue to like, find me where I want to go. Like I'm trying my best, but like it never ever, recognize me or, appreciate me for what I've done so far. And I think it just wants to see me suffer, and that's it. Because I've never cried this many times in you. I never felt betrayed this many times in you. I never felt like no one actually cares about me. And I'm so lonely that I could kill myself. Am I gonna bring the same person to the next year? Same problems, same shitty clients, same need. Will this ever end? I don't know. I'm trying my best. I don't know if anyone will see that. I mean, I do. Some do, but like maybe, I don't know, maybe it's an internal problem that I have. You know what's funny? I like put a vision board for my 2025, and the main thing was happiness. I couldn't find a single bit of happiness this year. And I don't really want to make a vision board for 2026 because I think, what's the point? What's the point of praying and hoping everything will be alright when that never happens? And that's why I'm gonna go 2026 as a blind. Because it's better to go blind than expect for something, get disappointed, and repeat the cycle and never get out of it. So I choose to stay blind, choose to not hope for anything or not look for anything because there is nothing for me. Ever to have. Yeah, I am. I'm getting depressed again. And I shouldn't think God. I shouldn't think that. I should hope for better things. But does that ever happen? The more you have faith or hope in something, the more broken, the more sad, disappointed you get. I don't even want to say hope anymore. What I'm even saying, I don't know what the fuck is going on with mine. And as I always say, nothing kills me more than my thoughts. But this time, life killed me before my thoughts. Yeah. And I tried my best. I don't know what's there for me next year. I don't know, maybe I actually don't know what's there for me. Yeah, because like I think I got used so much this year that I actually just don't want to like, come into their present existence because if I do, they're gonna just gonna use me on, to take advantage of me every time. I show myself like, my body breakdown this year, this month, a lot of times, but I didn't listen. And now that I didn't listen, my body has stopped working for days now. This could be a lesson that I would at least prioritize myself in 2026. That's all I could do next year because that's what is allowed for me to do and can do it without any. Yeah, that's it. Because like I was literally feeling very good this morning. Okay, I dressed up. I put makeup on. I don't usually put makeup on or whatever, but I did. I was feeling good, and then what happened? It got broke. Like my day went black and to back where it was depressing, dealing with shitty clients every day. Because I was feeling myself this morning, and then I got a message to like, deal with this client, deal with this client wishes and all. And that's when I knew I could never end this year on a good note or continue a good or start a new year with a good note ever. The suffering continues in next year too. Yeah, I'm just making all this for my future self. That's why I told you, like, the minute you have feeling good, if feeling yourself, that's when like universe goes whoop. Oh, she's having a good time. Let's ruin that day and ruin her moment or whatever. I'm like, okay, there is no happiness for me. There's no rest day, good day for me. I'm gonna suffer again. That's how it has been for me this year. I feel good one day and that gets like broken in a second. The delusion get broken in a second. Feel good one time, one day, okay? And that gets taken away from you in a second. That's what I learned this year. So I might just not hope for anything at all or have a good time. It always happens to me. Like I'm feeling good, I'm feeling, you know, feeling myself. It's a good day, it's the best day of my life. No, it's not the best day of my life, it's the worst day of my life. and it's been continuing. It's been going on this year, every month, every week. I could never get a rest. I could never get a sleep. I could never feel a sense of peace in my life at this point. I don't know why I'm like this. Like, people who, like, get through this day is so, 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 so strong and admirable. But my friend even told me, you go through this and still wake up. That's very, very, strong. Well, I don't feel strong at all. I am watching, but when a day gets ruined, everything's get ruined in my life. I look so ugly. And that's what I want to say. My hookup, my hookup, you know, tested a lot. My faith, my hope got tested a lot this year. That I gave up. I literally gave up to even think about it. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. So I'm just gonna end it. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen in my life anymore. I'm not gonna hope. I'm not gonna, you know, do anything about it. The more I do about it, the more stress I get, the more disappointed I get, the more I want to kill myself. So let's not do that next year. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah. Bye.